Dextor plays BattleTech, going for all the mechs. Welcome back to BattleTech, the mech collection run, where you have everything loaded here: Flashpoint, Urban Warfare, and Heavy Metal. We're going to go in first. This is the second episode. We just picked up some stuff. I'm going to go in and do some mech work. So there's a couple things about BattleTech to keep in mind. You're not playing on a level playing field. Everything the game throws at you has no impact whether they lose it or not. So this forces you into a defensive game. You cannot go glass cannon without paying the price for it. But here in the Blackjack, one of the first things is if ammo gets critted, it does damage to that section. You don't want ammo ever in the center torso. Move it out, get it somewhere else. Here I like to put it in the torso because it's a little bit more protected than the arm, and it'll last a little bit longer. So that simple move in and of itself increases the survivability of this Blackjack, and I think at this stage I'm going to be okay with that. I could possibly pull a heatsink and add armor, but I'm going to leave it as is for the moment. We'll see how it goes. Okay, in the Centurion, we don't have to worry about the ammo issue here, but the other thing about ammo is your game is going to typically last around 10 to 12 turns. I would recommend that you have enough ammo to last at least 12 turns. Here I've got ammo to last 8 plus 8, 16 rounds, so my main weapon is going to be lasting well into past what I expect for a normal engagement. The LRM-10s have ammo of 120, and so one of these is enough to last as long as I need it to, so I can pull one of these out and get some tonnage back. I have one spot I could throw a support weapon into, and I have a spot where I could try to put in some other kind of missile hardpoints if I wanted to. This is kind of a longer range. I mean, the AC-10 doesn't have the longest range. It's 450. The medium lasers here are 275. This is a decent range for a ballistic weapon. So I can use the ballistic and the LRM-10s together, so I'm going to keep it that way. I could throw in an LRM-5 to add a little bit more firepower, but that would add a ton, and I don't want to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that ton to increase the survivability of this guy. First of all, I'm going to just make a little bit more in the back, but then I want to make sure the arms are good. These arms are great. These arms are a little weak. The torso pieces. So I'm going to bring the torsos up to where the arms are on the Centurion. I'm going to bring up the center torso a little bit. And so that now I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got 80s on the edges. The legs don't typically take a whole lot of damage. I'm going to throw in a little bit more. And then I'm going to add to the torso. And there. There we go. We spread it all around. Double check to make sure your head's maxed. Your head should have a lot of ammo on it, armor on it, because otherwise lethality is just going to take you down. Don't do that. But now I've really increased the survivability of this Centurion, which usually is the deal with him. Centurions are supposed to be bricks, so there you go. I kept a brick. And because I took something out and added nothing but armor, the repair or the work on that was instantaneous. On the Commando's got quite a bit of damage on him. I like that. The only thing I'm going to do is I've got space for 3 missile points. I'm going to move this one from center torso to the side. Why did I do that? In BattleTech, your arms get a bonus to hit, or all weapons. So moving that over means that SRM-6 is going to have a better chance to hit whatever I'm shooting at. That in and of itself is pretty important. Now, you remember I said you need enough ammunition to last 12-ish rounds. Unfortunately, this is 10 rounds, and so if I want to get over to 12, I had to keep that extra ton here. I would like to add a little bit of scuffing to this thing, but he's already doing 105 points of damage, so I'm not going to add anything. I could possibly take out a ton of ammo and use that for a split between a small laser and some more armor, and that is something to consider. He does have some low head hit armor here. I'm going to just tap that up a hair more. All right. In fact, I'm paranoid. And we'll leave it at that. So moving that SRM over will give me a little bit better chances to hit. And where I did reduce the overall damage survivability of it by taking out some stuff from the back and the legs, I protected the pilot by doing that. And I think that's important. Now the Spider is very maneuverable. It's got the 2 medium lasers, as you saw. He's really more of a scout, but he's also a pretty decent brawler. So what if I do this? So if I add those in there, my damage is going to be 30 points when I hit, plus another 40 points in small laser damage. This is a free shot. If you do melee damage, all your support weapons will also fire, and they fire for no heat. So this is a great option for the spiders to run in there, beat something with his fists, and get that. But the only problem is I've done some stuff here. So if I commit to the fact that this is either going to melee or he's going to be a scout, then I need to up his defensive abilities here. And I might end up having to do that by removing his medium range capability. He is doing 50 points of damage, but it's still less than what the melee is. So if I can get into melee, that's great. Otherwise, I can use him strictly for scout. So either I pull out his jump jets, which give him a lot of range, or I pull out the medium lasers. Controversial, but I pull out my medium lasers. With that, I have a ton. I can bump up my armor, which I'm going to do in the front area. Let's do it there. I think each of the arms need a little bit of love. I know I'm over. And where? I suppose I could take it out of the arms. I only need one. I like to keep it balanced. You know what? Let me do that. I'm going to take it out of there and put it back in. There we go. So I've increased his survivability a bit. I've definitely increased his melee capacity over in what he can do normally. So now melee becomes a definite option. He's got the jump jets. He's not doing DFAs. DFA damage, if I look under durability, you'll see that my DFA self-damage, which comes up right around here, is going to be 40 points of damage. So if I jump on something, I'm going to remove all of my armor and do 10 points of internal damage. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. So we'll confirm this. So now I've adjusted all of my stuff. I have 9 days to go before I have my mechs back. I'm going to go ahead and let that slide through. You can see I'm up at a thing here. Oh, look, I got crate. New mech. Yep. I'm going to take this. So this is a heavy metal bonus. Hey, Commander, I talked to the MercNet. Is that some hot new mechs and weapon systems fell off a cargo ship and are available to folks with the right connections. Well, I've got a connection. So give the word, and the free crate of random new goodies will magically appear in our cargo hold. Or we could travel the straight and narrow, buying them in stores and salvaging them from the battlefield like normal. Like, no, give me the damn crate. Bonus rewards for heavy metal. I got an assassin. Oh, that's nice. Holy crap, I got a UAC 20, a UAC 10, and ammo for those. Those are awesome. Those are simply awesome. Okay, let's go back in the mech bay. I might actually end up using an assassin over the commando. Let's take a look at this guy. So the assassin has a special system. In heavy metal, special systems started to come in on some mechs. This one has an intercept system, which gives me the chance to ignore 3 evasion on anything that moves. So, for example, the Locusts and Firestarter that was moving and putting in a bunch of chevrons, I could ignore 3 of those chevrons right off the top. Just take them away. So that gives me a better chance to hit moving targets other than the normal things. He's got some SRM, LRM, medium laser. He has missile weapons, and he's got that. Does he have any bonus quirks? A little bit of a quirk, chassis quirk of plus 10 to hit. His movement is pretty good too. He's up there with the with that little spider. So if I can get his damage to 110 or something. So do I pull out jump jets? So let's see. If I pull out these things here. Actually, I don't have enough of those. Let's leave this one in here. We throw in an SRM-6 to it as well. That's 89. That's 12 rounds worth of shooting. And I haven't gone over my weight limit. And my damage now is 89. This is a really good thing to throw a coil gun into as well. I don't have a coil gun, though. How much do these things weigh? The UAC 10 weighs 13 tons. I'm not going to see that anytime soon. I like this so far. I wouldn't mind having a little bit more SRM damage. Maybe another support weapon, but I don't have a support weapon. So I'm going to just leave this as this. He does have more survivability than the spider. We'll see how that comes out. Alright, we're going to go take a look at engineering. What is this one? That's 360. There's a cheap one. What does this require? Improved conduits and structural repair. Well, this is cheap, so we'll do structural repair.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Get out here to have the assassin come around. So I want to look at that. There we go. We're all done. Back in the mech bay. So this guy has movement. His movement is what again? 190, 315. So he's faster than the commando. Not quite as fast as the spider. His total armor is 320 over 216, 360 over 336. So I have more survivability in the assassin as well. And I probably could pull out some jump jets. Yeah. Alright, so let's go take the commando. We're going to strip off a couple of things here. We're going to strip off the SRMs. In fact, I think I could just do this whole thing here. Put this all in there. Confirm. That was a free thing. Yep. I'm going to take this guy now. I'm going to stick him into storage. So I have a Commando D in storage now. I'm going to put this guy up here. I do this to indicate who my primary lance is going to be. And now I can do a quick refit again on the assassin. And I can up its damage. If I up the damage, I need, what, 3 tons? That's the same here. And that would give me... Well, I could also just go SRM2, SRM4. That puts me up to 105, which is what the the commando is doing. But I've got more survivability here. And I still have to pull out 2 jump jets. To get even. And I think I'll do another jump jet. Just to up the survivability a hair. The back sucks. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to pull a little bit off the fronts and put it on the backs. There we go. I might even take out more jump jets. In fact, I think I will take out another ton of jump jets. Jump jets for me are used for 2 different roles, really. One is maneuvering across the battlefield, in which case I want as many jump jets as I can possibly get in there. And the other one is to avoid terrain blocks, like a cliff. 1 or 2 jump jets is sufficient for that. So pick one or the other. Either go all in or just 1 or 2 is my suggestion. There. That should do pretty well. Let's do that. So now my damage is the same as the commando that I just swapped out. I have a heavier mech now. It's a bit more survivable. And he's got a bonus to hit things. So all the way around, it's going to be a better time. Flashpoint popped. Good. And 1 more turn. Bing. Thank you. All right, let's take a look and we'll go down. We'll take a look at a flashpoint in the next episode to see where it is and what it looks like. But we're going to go ahead and down and do this one. Now, I don't expect... I prefer to have at least 2 pieces that I can pick from so that I have better a better movement on my mech building, which is why I'm going to pick that. Spider goes to the end. The movement guts there is fine. We'll do that. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did name people. T, Yukovalis, Jeffrey, and I forget who else got in there. You all got in. Let's drop down the letter marquee. We're going to go ahead and do just a regular battle. So for those who ended up on the squad, there is some stuff that you can send to me or put it in comments. If you have a first and last name you'd prefer, or if you want me to switch out your call sign, just let me know and I'll be happy to do that. You can also play with your portraits a little if you want to do that too. It'll be fine by me. All right. And who knows? You might also want to wait to see if you survive.
I'm there.
Woo! There we go.
Affirmative.
There is still also some options for what kind of mech warrior you want to be decked out as. Arctic, T, Yuko,
Roger.
and
I got a center trace.
yep, Jeffrey over here.
Moving out.
Hopefully I'm hidden from being spotted, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and let these guys go first. Bring me something forward. I want to see... Nope, not close enough. Excellent. And the last one back there, he's going to go into the field, the minefield here. No, he didn't. Mineral field. Okay, so I've got a division here. I can divide and conquer. Is this that guy over here? Yeah. He went in 2, which tells me that he's likely to be some kind of a tank. Okay, I can get you into range, which then means you could probably get a shot.
I'm here.
So that means that if you come... Actually, if you come over here, then you...
What are your orders?
Yuko, can you get over for a shot? No, and I shortened your distance. But you can move into to get these guys. So we can go all in over this way, and I think that's probably a better call. So I'm going to move Arctic up first. See what we got here. I got me a Locust. And he's going to get some love. Nice. Locusts don't tend to carry a lot of ammo, so or a lot of armor, so they tend to be pretty squishy.
Copy that.
Oh, 255s. T, what are you doing?
Waiting for orders.
Get some practice in, man. All right, the assassin's going to come in.
Received.
Now I got chances. I only see him. All right, well, we'll shoot him then.
All right.
And there it goes. I took out an arm and a torso, 1 injury.
Receiving you.
And you get the shot. Why? Oh, you're small laser, right. I can jump 2. I'm going to jump right into here.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
I got a galleon down there, and I've got a galleon there. Okay? So nicely placed to kick some butt. Is that double lance? That is double lance.
Go.
Alright, so you can squish somebody and or kill somebody. Who would I choose? 1, 2. You got a lot of guys here. You know what? You have so much evasion right now. You could kill this here, but I think I would rather reserve. I'm gonna let the locust go, and he shoots at the assassin. Okay. The assassin still has some decent evasion. I'm going to move Arctic Wolf in, I think. I can't get a direct shot on any of these guys up here, so I will move into the trees a bit. Shoot at you, my dear sir. God, you have some lousy shots. But I think the... nope, I'm just stripping armor. All right.
Confirm.
Let's see. I still can't get any decent shots, so I will move forward. And we will peck at the locust. What do you got in the middle? Any shot will kill you. Alright, I'm gonna take these out just for heat purposes. One more in there. And I missed a whole bunch. Damn it. Yep. You missed. I'm going to be ridiculously hard to hit there, which is why I'm actually not doing anything at the moment. I could hit you. Really? 80% chance to hit, and if I hit, the odds are it's bad for you.
Engaging.
And it's bad for you.
Looks like I'll need a new target.
Yep. Wow, point blank range hit me 3 times and a head hit.
I'm wounded.
Oh, Yuko, sorry. Man, sheesh. Alright, well, this guy, he looks ripe for stepping on. I like the little jump. I love it. Nice. Nice, Jeff. Woohoo! Alright.
Vehicle trashed.
Yeah. So that's 2 of 8. A little bit of damage, but that's totally acceptable.
Armor holding.
What Yuko took wasn't acceptable. Actually, if that was the commando, it would have been worse. Alright. Jeffrey. You have 3 evasion. You're not going to get 3 evasion if you move. So I'm going to let this other javelin guy go. Because you'll have more... Oh, he jumped backwards. Alright, that works. He's like, oh my god, run away. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a good call. Alright, so you should be able to... You can get a peek at this guy. Everything else becomes indirect. Or I can move forward for direct fire. And definitely kill one. I'm going to go directly kill one. You. We will take the LRM-10 out. If I hit you, you die. With the AC-10. So I'm going to cool off and assume I get that hit. Nice. A little bit of gamble. But it's a totally acceptable gamble. Alright. Now we're at the point where the evasion is worth moving again. So let's move the spider down and squish him.
On my way.
Yep, Jeff, you're just walking through these guys like they're stepping stones. Stepping stones for tanks. Scorpion's going to back up. Yep, that's a good hit. Alright, so where am I going to go here? And do I get it? Well, hey, hello. There you go, T. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, these are not that hot. I'm going to go ahead and... I kind of have to hit a lot. Can I throw it all in there? No. Alright, we'll just shoot this. Darn it.
I'm here.
But...
Acknowledge.
Another melee. Nice. Okay.
Vehicle down.
Oh, it's 3 units dead this round. That's good. Hey, watch the center torso.
That was a big hit. Big hit. Yes,
Alright, so I can keep pressure up. Or I can bail from this whole situation. Jump back to here where I'm going to do that. I'm going to back out. I could have pushed continuously on this, but I'm going to come back, stand in this area that gives me extra defense with my extra defense, and say, screw all you guys. Come here.
Standing by.
Yeah. See, you can't get to me now, huh? All right. This also gives me a round to cool off. So let's do normal move. You can move here. Brace.
ready to rock.
We'll put that back on. 2.
10-4.
Brace.
Yes,
And
Commander.
Yuko, you know what? I'm going to put you... Now you can come back here too. Let's see. I want you in the woods. That'll be fine. And I've got focus.
Standing
All right.
by.
So Jeffrey can step on this guy if he wants to, but he's got this ridiculously high evasion. I'm going to let some stuff take a pot shot at me. No? No. All right. In that case,
Good to go.
if you'd be so kind, sir, as to remove this threat.
Roger.
Oh. Missed. That's okay. I'll shoot you a bunch instead. Can I get a direct shot anywhere from here? I saw direct, didn't I? Where was that? Right there. Either one of these shots hits, he dies.
Engaging target.
Excellent.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yup.
All right, so Aliup, you're just going to sprint the heck out.
Aye, skipper. Full speed. No target.
I'll cool you off a bit more, and then you got the we got the assassin. I got a cold shot. I'm going to take it. How much do you have in your center torso, sir? You are in cover, so that's 20%. So that's 68 plus about 12, 70, 80 points. I can do that. More than likely, I won't. But he's worth trying to take down. I'm going to go ahead and do the center torso on this guy. If the percentage to hit was higher, I'd go leg. Or I'd get a leg anyway.
Scored a critical hit.
Nice. That'll put me before all of his moves next turn.
Commander.
Which is really what I want. He's got all of his stuff. A melee hit to him will... if I hit him, I'd do it. Or I could take this guy out altogether. That AC5 is 45 points, I think. He's got 100, so I'm going to hit him.
Locked on for physical attack.
Oh, I went for the... What? No, I didn't go for the scorpion. I did go for it. Yes. Yeah. Well, you got the center torso, which is what I really wanted. But I didn't take out any weaponry, so he still has 100 points he's going to be throwing around. You going to throw it at anybody in particular? The assassin. And you took a single shot. So he's just stripping evasion. That was probably not worth the effort, buddy. Point blank range. Come up here. You. No. You. Yes. I'm going to throw it all at you. It's okay if I do a little bit of overheat, because it's more important you don't get a turn. Thank you.
Enemy unit destroyed.
What are your orders?
And that brings up T, who can poke his nose over the edge here. There. I just want to be, you're more long range, medium range stuff. So let's go center torso. And now I have 25 points I need to go through. I feel like that's all I need to do. There it is.
I need a new target.
All done.
Mission successful.
We completed the mission, get the regular stuff. Took an injury. I'm going to be out for 75 days. Sorry, Yuko, you're out for 75 days. No internals, though. That's good. I spread around the kills. That was good. We're looking for special weaponries and stuff. Nothing there, so we will just take the 2 pieces of mech, and we'll take whatever else we got. We got a machine gun, a lot of small lasers. That's not actually that bad. I like that. Small lasers are kind of nice to build out your weaponry. All right, so there's Yuko's going to be out for a while. We're going to go drop in here, take a look quick at the mech bay or the barracks. No skills, no skills, no skills. Skills. Yep, we'll bring up your piloting.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
And Yuko, we're going to bring up your chance to shoot.
Confirmed, Commander.
In the mech bay, I didn't pick up anything yet that I'm going to want, but I do have out in storage a bunch of piece parts. That's very nice. And as far as the next mission, we have command center. We have a full skull, which will be just straight up battle. I'm going to do that, no problem. We're going to drop that sucker right in there. I've got a couple flashpoints right around me. Actually, that's unusual. What's this one? Yeah, no. Prototype. So this one will give me the Raven. Raven early game is actually quite strong. So we might end up going over there for that flashpoint, but not yet. All right, come back and join me next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a